Welcome to Tech Tips for the Pros, where we turn everyday challenges into pro-level solutions. I'm Mark Elmer. I'm coming to you from our Altoona Training Center. And today we're going to talk about the flex coils from Allied. Now, just to be clear, this is not one of the new flex coils. This was built as a 410A only coil. I'm using it as an example. So in the flex coil, you can use it as a 410A coil by installing a 410A TXV, or you can install a 454B TXV and use it with a new low GWP system. If you do that, if you're going to convert this coil to 454B, it requires this conversion kit. So with that conversion kit, you're going to get this refrigerant leak detection sensor. It'll be up to you to mount this sensor in the correct position if you're using it like we are here today in upflow versus if you used it horizontal left, horizontal right. It comes with brackets to mount this detector, which will be mounted inside the coil. It's looking for a leak inside the coil cabinet. So you'll mount this and you'll route the cable to outside. And you'll be mounting the dissipation board or the mitigation board. This board is what's going to connect your system, your furnace and coil, and the leak detection to protect from any leaks. So we would mount this, we bring the cable out through, fish it into here, and it will get plugged in to the board like that. Now this board, you'll want to mount this. You need to mount it where it's visible, where it's away from any moisture. You're going to mount that, and you could mount it on the side of the furnace. It has an LED and a test button, so it needs to be accessible. You can't mount it inside the ductwork or inside the furnace. It must be mounted outside here. And then what you do, once everything is mounted, the thermostat wires from the thermostat will come through to this side. Be just like you would normally mount or connect the thermostat wires to the furnace. On this side, you're making a jumper basically from this board down to the furnace so that the board controls the furnace operation. In the event of a leak, it will bring on the furnace blower fan to dissipate that leak into the house. Remember that it's up to you as the contractor to determine that you have enough square feet of space to dissipate any leak in the home. Another thing that comes with this kit are these bellows. They cover the joints in the line set so that if there would happen to be a leak in the line set, that leak will be directed into the coil where you've already installed the leak detector. In that way, a leak outside the cabinet can be directed in and it can be dissipated. If you can't fit these in, or if you need to, you can run without them, but you have to meet the guidelines. You'll have to meet the guidelines in the instructions for the number of square feet in the space of the mechanical room, which will be dependent on the total charge of that system. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Tips for the Pros. If you have ideas for additional content, please put that in the comments section and hit that subscribe button and your like button for more videos.